The camera's crooked. Okay. That is better. What's up, everybody? I am TougherDuck55 here on GamerGets54's channel. I'm eating. I'm not going to eat all this because I'm gaining enough weight on the holidays like it is. But I am here with another TD55 takeover with the great Wang. Gamer Gibbs is still sick. She has been sick since Friday. If you haven't seen the Friday stream, go check it out. So I offered to do this to keep her from missing too many days. Because, you know, she's starting to grow some, and I don't want her to stop the grind right in the middle of it, you know. But anyway. Ow. My neck. Without further ado.
Stop! Wang a time!
We're gonna start the insulting. We're gonna do it by the lake. Who's first? Ah,
Morning.
yes.
Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
This guy secretly
You
hates me.
murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him?
You might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that...
Yeah? Or your sister? Goes around murdering people. She's probably the one that killed this man. Boom. She probably also poisoned your dog.
Your wife and your ass look like your mother. Oh!
Your sister goes around murdering people.
Ah!
Your sister. Let me tell you something she does. She admires pictures. Of a horny little bunny. And something else she is. It's already here. The first insult. First one. Boom.
Your sister admires pictures of a horny little bunny and wants some Wang.
Ooh!
Yeah, that's right. She's after that Wang. Like a rabbit's after his little watering tooth. Probably multiplies like a rabbit too. Let's talk about your wife. Your wife is no more. Says the fortune cookie. Has
Your
he not
wife
learned yet?
is no more.
Says the fortune cookie.
Your mother. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I figured he'd do that. That's fine. I got your ultimate insult right here. Right here. Hey, Gibbs. His sister and his mom was already after the Wang.
Your husband worked with your act and dances like your sister and farted on elderberries and was born in you ginger. Ow!
Your mother wants some Wang.
Right, the only reason you here. Your sister. Crap. You know what? Your sister is dull and ugly. That's why she can't have none. Boom. I want to try to get like a real big combo going, but I'm afraid they'll like knock me out of it.
Some bloody minger and your sense of...
Your sister is dull and ugly.
Oh, I confess. It was me who murdered this man. I needed his train ticket. Direct connection. First class.
First class. Then killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to refrain from murder in the future.
Looking at the side of that sword, you can see why so many people want the Wang.
Stop! Wanger time! Ah!
I kind of hope I get to fight each person, but I feel like it's just gonna be one of the same ones over and over.
Good morning. Does this day...
Yeah, guess what? We don't want to. You and your wife. Were your father. And are rather plain, which is an ancient Chinese secret.
You and your wife were your father and are rather plain.
Which is an ancient Chinese secret.
Ouch! Your house has worse hair than a public loo. And piss off.
Probably has more hair than me as well. You're a math teacher. Speaking of hair, it has worse hair than that demon's asshole. That's right, it's red and smooth, like your nose. And must be fun at parties, mister.
Your math teacher has worse hair than a demon's asshole and must be fun at parties. Mister!
Ouch! Your face supports your sense of style.
I think I'm a pretty nice, snazzy dresser myself. me tell you something about your wife. Okay, let's make sure we got one. So I knew he was gonna pick that. But guess what? Your wife had a steaming romp with a Muppet. That's right. Kermit cooked Miss Piggy and served them up for the date night. Miss Piggy had AIDS, so she gave him bum cancer.
Your favorite Bond actor and your sister are old and never watched Star Wars. And I have proof.
Your wife has a steaming romp with a Muppet and has bum cancer.
Your son. Talks to strangers. And your hat. Can't exercise because of a frightened schoolboy. No! It's his dad in the Wang. Shit, you know what? Fine.
Your son talks to strangers, and your hat can't exercise because of a frightened schoolboy.
I confess it was me who murdered this man. I needed his train ticket, direct connection, first class.
First class. Then killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to refrain from murder in the future.
2-0.
Stop! Wang a time. Ah! Good morning.
You guys want your mother. Your mother is an uneducated nincompoop. Sir. Foreigners hate when we talk about the moms.
Your house probably murdered this poor man.
Your mother is an uneducated nincompoop. Sir.
See? Told you.
Ouch!
Your father will always be alone. And bring themselves to a sword fight. And is old. And can't exercise because of to be continued.
An ordinary pigsty doesn't like your hat.
Because of your wife. And Your mother. Makes me sick. And we came with a big one.
Your cousin's car is the queen.
Fascinating. And your sister has bad breath. Says the fortune cookie.
Your father will always be alone and brings insults to a sword fight. And he's old and can't exercise because of your wife and your mother. Makes me sick. And your sister has bad breath. Says the fortune cookie.
Ouch! This
I beat
conversation
him.
admires pictures of your mother.
I don't see what time's up. 3:19. You. Yeah, talking to you.
You are rather plain and want some Wang and go around murdering people.
Ouch! Your son probably murdered your hovercraft.
I don't have a Hoovercraft.
Maybe you're not a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I treated you. Let me just finish my crumpet.
Do you feel lucky, champ? Ah!
Good morning. Does this dead body
Ah,
belong
yes,
to you
finally.
by chance?
Of course
A
not.
worthy competitor. Let me tell you something about your mother. Your mother can't tie a tie. Honey. Honey. She can tie a tie, honey.
Your husband dances like you and goes around murdering people, I bet.
Ah! Your mother can't tie a tie. Honey,
Oh,
Your sister. Smells like. Yeah, son. They both stink. I need some deodorant. And It's dull and ugly.
Your sister smells of your son and is dull and ugly.
Ooh, a cheese shop is your husband.
Your face. Must be fun at parties. And is silly and wanted to be this poor man. We're gonna hear what a second one.
A frightened schoolboy secretly adores your sense of style.
Oh man, that was my. Oh no, it doesn't matter. And your son is rude. And looks like a grunting sow. Boom.
Your face must be fun at parties and is silly and wanted to be this poor man. And your son is rude and looks like a grunting sow.
Oh, your mother was this poor man. Oh.
Just like that. Your mother. Has never watched Star Wars. Lady. Yeah, she never watched Star Wars, lady. Blah blah.
Your face dances like you.
Your mother never watched Star Wars. Lady?
I confess, it was me who murdered this man. I needed his train ticket. Direct connection, first class.
First class. And killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to refrain from murder in the future.
Stop! Wang time! Ah!
Good boy.
I like this. We're getting different ones instead of the same one over and over. Your sister. Can't exercise because of your wife. And doesn't own a colored telly, mister.
Your sister can't exercise because of your wife and
Oh, Mortal
doesn't
Kombat
own
11 's got
color
an update.
telly. Mister?
Ow, your mother worked with the Queen, and you know it's true.
What's wrong with the Queen? Yeah. Let me tell you something about your father. I can get to it. Your father likes to flash in the park. And your math teacher is a public loo. Boom.
Your father likes to flash in the park, and your math teacher is a public loo.
Satan acts like your son.
Ah!
I don't know about that, but I have an aunt that's like Satan. Your sister. Go to the news for he frightened the schoolboy. That's why he's so frightened.
You have worse hair than your husband and support the thing you had for lunch.
Your sister poses nude for a frightened schoolboy.
Oh.
Your beloved auntie doesn't own a color telly, and you bring insults to a sword fight, and your face must be fun at parties.
They're always trying to pin tail on it.
This place probably murdered your cousin's car and piss off.
Her husband was burnt like a witch. Pardon my French.
Your husband was burnt like a witch. Pardon my French.
I confess, it was me who murdered this man. I needed his train ticket. Direct connection, first class.
First class. And killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to refrain from murder in the future.
Okay. That is number 5. 5 times. 5, bro. Finish that. He might try to sue me next.
Stop! Wang a time!
Ugh. I have shorts on, I promise.
Ah!
You can see my little white leg, though.
Good morning.
Round 2.
Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
Your house. Greetings.
I'm here. The party has started.
Your house makes me sick. And talk to strangers. Says the fortune cookie.
Your house makes me sick and talks to strangers.
Did you get the
Says the fortune
get it
cookie.
posted?
Ooh, you were a cheap suit.
Somebody charge a pound lot too?
That's cool. Yeah, well, where's your mother? Here she is. Your mother's old. Hello, deputy.
Hey, deputy. I was cold.
And
I hope you both broke into the
was born in a cheese shop. Shit.
No! You could have said your mother was
I could have said she wanted the Wang. Maybe she had too much of it, that's why she's constipated.
Well, she was born in a cheese shop.
Your
That's true.
father was. Your
Don't point your finger at me.
cunt doesn't like the Hell's Granny's gang
She called you a spoiled
because
brat.
you're a spoiled brat.
You're probably part of the Hell's Grannies.
Your mother is old and was born in a cheese shop.
Why you just like hell? You're old. Your mother.
Thanks to be said for the people that bought Wang.
Yeah, I've done taken out 5 of them. You come back for another one. Your mother. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna use Ann. If that don't work, I got an idea. Okay, she's gonna probably use yeah. Andy, your beloved auntie.
Yeah, if you use kick the bucket, you'll get it for Asian death.
Alright.
You
Ah.
bitch.
Yeah, we started cooking today. Mom's already made one of the 2 bats of brownies, and they already have gone.
Big.
Yes.
Even though we burned our mouths off.
I've been on a diet. I was looking forward to some chocolate.
Me and Ducky burned our mouths on the brownies.
Your
Like,
house and
good lord.
your
Like, that
son
was
will
mad.
soon
I know,
kick the
right?
bucket and
Even acts like it.
tie a tie and are uneducated nincompoops.
Alright, my neck.
Beloved auntie will always be
That's
alone.
alright, I just heard swinging my arms like Jezebel. I don't know how she does that with her head popping off. I guess she's just put together by the blood of virgins. Something else about your mother. Your mother's worthless. You just rip it off like a band-aid. And dance is like
I don't know. I know where this is going.
the horny little bunny. The horny little bunny just loves that water tube. And goes around murdering people.
Well, like, does
Your
she
mother
go around
is
murdering
worthless
people?
and
Wow, that's
dances
like a
like
horny
horny little bunny.
Probably.
And goes
Oh, that's
around
terrifying.
murdering
That's
people.
a terrifying last few seconds of your life.
He just runs around in this giant bunny suit with lingerie over it.
You admire pictures of your sense of style because
Mace just
you're
swinging
a
at him.
spoiled brat.
Yeah, let me
I
tell you something.
confess,
Well,
it was
dead.
I,
Yeah, one final effort. It failed.
It did not work.
Do you feel lucky, champ?
Next.
Good morning. Does
You back for more?
Yep. He didn't like that. He didn't like the fact that his nose is red and smooth as a demon's asshole. Let me tell you something about yourself.
I have not told him about that.
All Might Man. You were defeated by elderberries.
What a way to go.
And your mother is rather plain.
You were defeated by elderberries, and your mother is rather plain.
Oh, you hit him in reality.
Yeah, I hit him rather plain earlier and know the reality. That's why I
Your
remembered it.
hat and your face
He spits when he
change into your husband.
Seriously. Now it's not time to be sharing your saliva with everybody, son. The math teacher. Likes to flash in the park. And doesn't like your hovercraft, which is an ancient Chinese secret.
Your math teacher likes to flash in the park and doesn't like your hovercraft, which is an ancient Chinese secret.
That's why you got an F.
Ouch! Your wife acts like this conversation. And now let me finish the rites.
Your father. So what is it about the All Might Man?
Apparently, if I remember. Alright, there she goes.
Your father tells dirty jokes at funerals. There's this guy I work with who, for oh goodness.
Get out of here!
And at least you got some cool people that place. And you.
I knew you'd like that because you like All Might.
We'll soon kick the bucket.
We all know who it is in My Hero Academia that I like.
That's why I named my stream the other day when I streamed My Hero Academia. I named it I Am Here.
Hey.
Yes.
Your cousin's car is a public loo and talks to strangers and changes into this lake.
Your father tells dirty jokes at funerals, and you will soon kick the bucket.
We don't hear what's going on.
Ouch!
Oh yeah, funny people like that at work. There was one guy who started working in it long after we did, and he had a Dragon Ball Z mask, and the people told him he couldn't wear it because he had to wear the mask. They distribute you. Yeah, your wife's very naughty, and
Don't make that guy go super safe.
he got mad and he's like, "Hey, better
Your
let me
sense of style
wear my mask, or I might
works
show back
with
up here with my revolver."
your father, which will make you
And
die.
so every time, yeah.
Or go insane.
And I just thought I didn't really take it seriously.
Your wife is very
And so
naughty.
me and his other coworker, every time something happened, like we had to stay over, we had extra work or something, we'd make a joke like, "Well, this better not take long, or we're gonna go get so and so, and he's gonna break out his revolver." I'm surprised we didn't get in trouble for it, but I reckon they just didn't pay us a whole lot of attention. You.
We're getting scared. Look at him.
Guess what? You fart in your general direction. And everybody knows that.
A frightened schoolboy. Looks like your mother.
You fart in your general direction, and everybody knows that.
Everybody smells it.
Maybe you're not a murderer.
Take your somber eyes and get on somewhere.
Stop! Wang a time! Ah!
You know what? Wang's traveling.
Oh no, he's traveling abroad.
Excuse me. I believe...
And look who it is. At least it makes things interesting. Your mother looks like a sad lemur. Got the long ass nose to prove it. And secretly adores a cheese shop.
Get roasted.
Mate.
Your math teacher dances like your sense of style and is Satan.
Your mother
Sorry,
looks
say it
like a
does all
sad
the
lemur and secretly
Oh, please.
adores a cheese shop, mate.
She might have taught math to whoever counted elections. Not me. Let me tell you something about your husband. Your husband and... Yeah, I wasn't allowed on the forklift. They was afraid I'd hit somebody. Like, you know, I'm not that clumsy.
Just a little clumsy.
Just a little clumsy. You know what? Hate you a double. I had one of them with 4 of them.
Right day.
Some
That's like 47
dog
points.
stalked your house.
I still think he says my ass. Alright. Tells Dirty Joseph's funerals. And your wife. I want that anyway.
You gonna roast this bitch and see what's up.
Yep.
Yes, roast it. What's taking him so long?
You worked with your seat and must be fun at parties and wear second-hand clothes.
He's just trying to delay the inevitable.
Your husband and you tell dirty jokes at funerals, and your wife is getting fat.
Ouch!
Speaking of your wife. And guess what? I hope you got something else. I stole that one. You and your wife are silly. You're a silly goose.
wife, and you are silly.
I had 2 times 2s.
That was rude.
Ooh! Your
Ooh.
sense of style acts like your pimply arse.
Look at his face.
Yeah. Well, when you sound like your sister when she gets to Wang. So what are you over here telling me about pimply ass? Let me tell you something about the royal family. They think you're a peasant. The royal family was in jail. That's right. History lesson here. They was in jail. And meanwhile, your husband, when he tried to rescue him, he was beaten by your stupid hat. Oh, he went that.
You change into your seat.
What? Oh. And
Oh yeah.
they also don't own a color telly. There's a little something else about them.
Here we go.
Your husband was so sad after he's beaten by a headwear, he'd come and search for the Wang. Because he wanted to ooh a little bit too.
The royal family was in jail, and your husband was defeated by your hat, and doesn't own a color telly, and wants some Wang.
Wang needs to be a history teacher.
Ooh! Your cousin's car stalked your hat, or is it about the way I talk?
Probably about the way you
So
talk,
now
because you
you
keep saying
know,
hat and ass.
I'm not a first class myself.
Take your little demon asshole looking nose on somebody.
What are you doing with the weird noses?
I don't know. Even Wayne's got one.
Stop! Wang a time!
I'm gonna try it again. Yes!
Excuse me? I believe this is
Battle
my
for the
seat.
ages.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like first
I
class to
hope
me.
I have the level of savagery a Sir Knight when I'm old.
We probably will. Your father. Makes me sick. You inbred twit. Oh, I'm gonna get him. He has no idea what he's about to get hit with.
Satan and this conversation support your seat.
Your father makes me sick. You inbred twit.
Ugh.
Your sister. Is getting fat. I knew he was gonna take that. I wanted to tell him it's just like a platypus. But I couldn't. Your sister still looks like a platypus. And your wife is dead. You'll soon follow.
Your sister is getting fat, and your wife is no more.
You are on less borrowed
Your
time than Sully.
hovercraft can't exercise because of a platypus.
Tell us about your favorite Bond actor. I'm sure you was about around about the time we created. Your favorite Bond actor is very naughty. That's how he lands all them roles. You commoner. Quit stealing on my hands. your hourglass will run out.
Your sense of style and this conversation wanted to be your mother.
Your favorite Bond act is very naughty. You commoner!
Wang just goes for anything.
He's going for the kill.
Let me tell you something about your son.
Did you hear that pop?
Yep. Your son sucks at Overwatch.
Oh!
He always gets Widowmaker and can't hit the billboard on Route 66. It depresses him. So he goes in search for something to make him feel better. Something so he can ooh and ah a little bit and forget about how sucky his Widowmaker is. He wants... Huh?
Widowmaker main or the Alfonso main?
He's the Widowmaker main, because they both say ooh la la.
Your son sucks at Overwatch and wants some Wang.
Ugh. This conversation doesn't like your hovercraft.
What's it all about? Talk about... there's a U. I can't hardly read it. U.
How do you close so I can read it?
Yeah, I'll have trouble reading his name. You look like. Quit stealing my ants. A demon's asshole. Says the fortune cookie.
That fortune cookie's a little savage. Why are you
Your
such a
beloved
sick
auntie
sugar?
and your
Okay,
cousin's
you
car
decided
act
to make
like,
fortune cookies.
Yep.
You look like a demon's asshole. Says the fortune cookie.
Ooh la la.
You're too much of a commoner to sit here.
I might start using
You're
some of
right.
these.
It's not my ticket anyway.
I told one
I
of them
literally
that
murdered
his
for it, but it
I
wasn't
said
worth it
that-
after all.
Was it your favorite Bond actor? I think it was. I said your favorite Bond actor was burned like a witch. I think it was. We had to go back and rewatch. It was something like that.
Champ.
You know what? Now he's going to the pet shop. He's got to have a word with this
I
man
wish
about
to
this parrot.
complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian Blue. What's wrong with it?
You might want to give him
It's
money
dead.
back.
That's what's wrong with it.
No, he's resting.
Yeah.
I want that rabbit.
You're about to be resting.
I want that rabbit and that thing in the cage over there. Keep
Your
popping his eyes out.
sister. What is that thing down there?
I don't know, watch it.
Your sister was born in... Right there behind Wang? A frightened schoolboy. I don't know what it is, but I kind of want to unleash it on people.
Oh, that rabbit. Look how weird it looks. Somebody's soul. Something got out.
Yeah, it did. It broke out.
Oh, that.
I want that ugly ass fish.
Your sister was born in a frightened schoolboy.
Wayne don't need to think. He just throws insults. Your wife. Poses nude for... the African swallow. That's right. She gets all funky with a bird.
Your wife poses nude for the African swallow.
A platypus. And your husband and the Nazis. Can't exercise because of you and have bad breath.
That's right. I got a whole army scared of me. Your wife is back. Your wife doesn't like Your sister. And your father. And that's not much of a secret.
Your wife doesn't like your sister, and your father is very naughty. Which is an ancient Chinese secret.
Ouch! A dead parrot. And Louisiana swamp priests can't exercise because of...
You know why you couldn't finish that? The parrot couldn't finish that sentence either. You know why? Because he's dead. The communists have butt cancer. And smells of your sense of style. And your sister changes into a horny little bunny. Boom.
The communists have bomb cancer and smell of your sense of style. And your sister changes into a horny little bunny.
Ouch! You secretly adore your hat.
I like my hat that covers up my bald head. Speaking of my hat, let me talk about your hat. Your hat.
Okay.
Your hat had a steaming romp. With this place. And oh, you don't need that, son. Doesn't own a color telly. Boom.
Your hat has a steaming romp with this place and doesn't own a color telly.
Nope.
Will you replace the bloody parrot now?
All right then, I will. I have plenty of them in the box.
I want a live one. I'll be back to complain.
You know,
No.
you know what would be the best thing ever? Wang versus a Karen.
Yes. Wangs need to just manage stores all over the world.
Wang a time.
And whenever a Karen comes in, you can talk with Wang. It's finished. It's his home place. I want to speak to the manager. I am the
Does
manager.
this
You want some
dead body
Wang?
belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to
Some Wang?
put
What
my
does that
pickup
mean?
on.
That means your father was
murdered
burned
his
like a
poor
witch. Your mother's a horny little bunny. And your sister turned into a demon's asshole. What is this person? You. I think that you know a little secret that you don't want the rest of the world to know. You pose nude.
Oh shit.
You pose nude for your sister.
Sweet old Alabama shit going on now.
Serious, some wrong turns crap. And your house never watched Star Wars. Sweet Home Alabama, I took a wrong turn. And I pulled up on this weirdo posing nude for his sister. Probably what happened to that man. It's probably why he's dead.
An English pig dog wanted to be your sense of style and is old and probably murdered your wife.
What does this do? What does this mean?
You pose nude for your sister and
Apparently.
your house never watched Star Wars.
Wang, you're behind.
Well, that ain't lasting long then. Let me tell you something. about your house. Your house is interested in photography.
That's an interesting
And has worse hair than a demon's asshole. It's red and shiny and smooth.
Your house is interested in photography and has worse hair than a demon's asshole.
Ooh, your mother smells of a cheap suit.
Ask Wang.
Can't deny it.
You. And your hat. Is silly. And you can't deny it.
You and your hat are silly. You can't deny it.
Ouch! Your Hoovercraft acts like Stalin's jockstrap.
I don't even have a Hoovercraft.
Oh, shit.
You.
You know you want it.
You know you do. Who you twirl that mustache? What you thinking about? Pulling that mustache up like a hair.
You don't even need that now.
No, that's all he needs.
Your father stalked a frightened schoolboy and is no more. Pardon my French.
You want some Wang.
Ouch!
Don't even need nothing else.
You might need your father so you can get it again.
Good idea. Your father. Shit. Had a steaming romp with your wife. That's right. She married the wrong Hoovercraft. And that's fine, you got your sister to pose for. And likes to flash in the park. See, she's like father like son, isn't it? And has bad breath. Boom.
Your father has a steaming romp with your wife and
Yep.
likes to flash in the park and has bad breath.
Ouch! A duck hunter was born in.
He done.
Maybe you're not a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I treated you. Let me just finish my crumpet.
It really does. Alright, I'll do one more.
Yay.
And then we'll be good. Hopefully I get to use the Wang in there somewhere.
Wang
Huh?
time.
I hope so. He might not come back.
Good
No,
morning.
there he
Does
is.
this dead body belong to... Oh,
Okay, bye.
Ahem. Let me tell you something about your son. Your son puts on Granny's clothes. And it's silly. And your father is no more. Boom.
your son puts on Granny's clothing and is silly, and your father is no more.
Ouch! your mother probably murdered your beloved auntie. Oh!
Your mother. Is vile. You commoner. Take that now, you can use it.
You look like some bloody minger. Oh!
Your mother is vile.
You commoner.
Did you see what his little thing was at the end of it?
What?
It said you. The letter U, and it spelled like his first name.
I wonder why.
Probably whatever he says. Yeah, three dots now.
Ah,
So cool because you low.
maybe. What? Your mother was a platypus.
Probably said you look.
Maybe that's what I thought it would be. And had a steaming romp with a Muppet. And will always be alone. Bada bing, bada boom.
Your mother was a platypus and has a steaming romp with a
Oh,
Muppet
good luck with
and
that.
will always be alone.
You
47
don't like
points.
this lake.
Oh, you're by the way.
Maybe you're not a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I've treated you. Let me just finish my crumpet.
That was fun.
Don't forget the outfit.
I know. But we hope you enjoyed. Hopefully soon Gamer Gibbs get to feeling better and we can go back to our regularly scheduled programming. But you make sure you follow Gamer Gibbs 54 on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Parlor. What else you got? She's trying to get everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to get everything.
She has Discord. She has YouTube, just playing Gamer Gibbs. Gamer Gibbs. You can follow that. Check out the past streams. Okay, the Discord is Gamer Gibbs Gaming. And Gamer Gibbs 54 is the Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and Parlor, I think. Okay. You can follow me if you want. TougherDuck55, it doesn't matter. You can follow Deputy on Charlie Free 53. We hope you guys enjoyed. Got you a nice daily dose of the Wang to hold you over till next time. And until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever it is. And until we see you again on another crazy adventure, we'll see you down the road.